A very good evening to you. The Constitutional Court heard two cases this morning. The first one was the Fairview residents versus the Ministry of Agriculture, Environment and Climate Change, the Ministry of Health, the Office of the Attorney General and the government in the pollution case which is affecting their community. The court also heard the cases of the Valabji couple.
This is the sixth time that the case of the Fairview residents is heard before the Constitutional Court since March this year. The court has made an order for an independent environment consultant to assess the extent of the environment pollution at the request of the petitioners. The petitioners in the case say that there has been some progress in today's session. However, at the advice of the lawyer, Mr. Frank Elizabeth, they have refused to comment on SBC in order to avoid what they called prejudice in the case at this stage. The case will be heard again on the 24th of September 2024. The first case in the Valabji couple's cases was regarding the bad treatment received by Mr. Mukesh Valabji while in police custody. In light of new evidence that came to light in the trial of the arms case, the lawyers filed an application to submit further supporting evidence to the violations. The court will give its rulings on the 24th of September 2024. The second case is regarding the property of the Valabjis. The court will deliver its ruling in this case on the 22nd of October 2024.
No Seychellois workers are being sacked or made redundant at the SPTC. The minister responsible for transport, Anthony Derjac, gave this answer in the National Assembly this morning. It followed questions from the leader of the opposition, Sébastien Pillet, concerning redundancy at the SPTC. Minister Derjac said that during a reorganization progress at the corporation, negotiations took place with 26 workers. 17 of them left the company with their appropriate salary packages. One Seychellois and two foreign workers were made redundant, but the SPTC is trying to redeploy the Seychellois in the corporation itself, whilst the remaining 5 cases are in the hands of the Employment Advisory Board. Staff from the tax division in the Department of Finance are meeting during this week with experts from the UNDP to discuss how they can align the local tax system with sustainable development goals outlined by the UNDP. This workshop was launched yesterday at the L'Escale Resort and Spa at Providence. It has been organized by the UNDP in collaboration with the Finance Department.
By adopting the STF, Seychelles is taking a very proactive step towards optimizing its tax policies and administration in alignment with the SDGs. The framework will empower the government to conduct a comprehensive self-evaluation, identifying strengths and areas for improvement within the tax system. Through this workshop, we will collectively explore how tax policies are refined to promote clean and affordable energy, decent work, economic growth, and robust global partnerships. By aligning these policies with the SDG targets, Seychelles will not only enhance its domestic resource mobilization, but also foster a more inclusive and sustainable economy.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Tourism launched the Seychelles National Diaspora Policy 2024 to 2029. This policy serves to lay a foundation for long-term engagement with Seychellois living abroad. This policy will evolve and improve over time, but it will adopt a forward-looking approach to create a sustainable framework that will benefit future generations. The Diaspora Unit at the Department of Foreign Affairs has been pivotal in developing and implementing this new policy. To date, over 2,000 Seychellois have already registered with the department. When addressing those present, Foreign Minister Sylvestre Radegon said that the help of the International Organization for Migration, IOM, and the EU has been pivotal in this endeavor.
This national diaspora policy, spanning from 2024 to 2029, is more than just a document. It reflects our commitment to acknowledging and harnessing the invaluable contributions of our fellow Seychellois across the world. Beyond our foreign policy, this initiative seeks to further promote and protect the rights and interests of Seychellois abroad, assist Seychellois citizens in distress, and explores the diaspora's contributions. It aligns seamlessly with Vision 2033.
Reflecting God's character is a theme chosen for this year's Pentecostal Men's Summit, which was held from the 24th to the 27th of July. During the closing ceremony on Saturday, all the men who participated signed a declaration certificate of resolution with the terms that all men will return to their family with godly responsibilities. In the summit, participants were empowered in many areas of leadership at home, in society, and their respective places of work. Reverend Hermit Frémineau stated that in time of praise and fellowship, all the men were empowered to be pastors in their household.
God has a character, and He wants us to follow that character, which is very important. If we have good characters, our ministry, our work will be very effective. And the 4 days also, there are different topics that has been given to the men, especially example in the Bible, like the prodigal son, the character of the prodigal son and his brother in the house who reacted differently, and the father who acted like God. We see that in the scripture, and also the priesthood of man in the scripture. As a believer, we are a priest. We are called royal priesthood, in fact, because we belong to a kingdom where there's a king. God is love. We need to demonstrate love in our lives. Everything we need to do is through love. And people will need to trust us. Another topic, they need to trust us as men. Many times women don't trust men. You see, and men always try the way he lives as if he's hiding things from women and from others. So as men, we need to develop our relationship between men and how we speak to our family. We have a big responsibility in the house, in fact, not just to give food in the house, but to protect the family, to instruct the family, and to save the family, to lead them. We must be a leader in the house.
And it's with this that we end this news summary. Have a very good evening.